Hey everybody, it's Brent Harvey with A-Hole Productions, and today is that day of the week that you love so much. It's called Monday. Motivational. Monday. That's my rap. What do you think? Who cares? Anyways, what I want to talk about today is what I call the self-sustaining actor. What is the self-sustaining actor? Well, maybe you've heard me talk about it before. I'm going to talk about it again. If you haven't heard it before, well, I'm going to talk about it now. It'll be the first time. So here's what self-sustaining actor is. A self-sustaining actor is someone who believes in themselves, who doesn't make excuses. They make results. It's somebody who doesn't go buy a Tesla and then hand the keys to somebody else to drive it. And the Tesla is a metaphor for your career. So many people, actors, sit there and go, well, you know, I got an agent, but they're not doing anything for me. Well, they don't. They get 10%, maybe 20% of whatever you make. They're going to do 10 to 20% of the work, which they're not even going to do that much, because if they have 100 clients, then they dedicate, you know, they got 8 hours in a day. How much time can they really dedicate to every client in a day? Let's be realistic. A self-sustaining actor is someone who creates their career. They create their motivation, whatever it is. Like if they don't have these videos, or they're having a shitty day and they go, you know, I want to feel good. Well, then they feel good. They go out, like you look behind, look at all these books. They go out and get the knowledge they need. So many people, I tell people, make their own web series, make their own short films, make their own skits, whatever it is. I don't know how to use a camera. I don't know how to record sound. I don't know how to edit. No. There's information out there. There's videos everywhere. You ask somebody. I didn't have resources. I wanted to do it. I figured it out. It was a long and hard road. That's why I'm sharing these videos, because I don't want you to go through that. However, a self-sustaining actor doesn't take no for an answer. I tell people this all the time. You know, what is it? I tell people this all the time. Create your way out. You got a problem? Create your way out of it. No excuses. Don't complain. Don't blame. Oh, well, they didn't like me. You know, my film was better than theirs. Or, you know, I was a better actor than them. Oh, that's only because they have 10,000 followers or 1 million followers and I don't. Blah, 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 blah. Stop making excuses. Make results. Go out there and be a self-sustaining actor. Make it happen. Self-sustaining actor just does it. And they fail, and they succeed. We've talked about that. A self-sustaining actor sits in the driver's seat of their career. They educate themselves. They don't go, well, when I have a lawyer, I'll know, you know, what that lingo means. Or, you know, if you're a professional actor or whatever, you're a professional, whatever it is, you know, you have to understand the business as well as the talent, the creative, the artistic side of it. You're running a business. A creative business. Don't delegate your education and knowledge out to other people. Don't expect other people to do the work for you, because people are only going to do the work that affects them the most. Like, it's your career. Why are you not the most involved person? Why, like, if you really want to be an actor or director or writer, whatever it is, why are you waiting for somebody to give you an opportunity? Like, why are you not creating the things that you want? I hear people say, you know, all the time, women are like, there's not enough female roles. I know. I agree with that. You know, minorities, there's not enough this role. There's not enough that role. You know, I can't book a job. They're only giving it to the same. There's the same 10 people booking the same roles. They get all the work. Well, then do something about it. A self-sustaining actor is exactly that. Someone who sustains themselves. They look for opportunities and collaborations and everything. But if there were no collaborations and no opportunities, they would still make it happen. I want you to be a self-sustaining actor, or a self-sustaining fill in the blank. If a director, writer, painter, whatever it is, be the self-sustaining. Don't wait for somebody to give you the opportunity. Don't wait for somebody to give you the money. Don't wait for, you know, well, when I have the money, I'll go to the class. Like, figure it out. You know, when I have the money, I'll get an editor. No, start editing. Yeah, you're not going to be good. You don't have to be great. Just start. And at least, if anything, you'll understand the process. So when you do have an editor, you can intellectually talk to them. Like if you are a professional, whatever it is, then you should be enjoying the whole like you should be excited and jacked to just go on the whole journey, the whole ride, to always get up every day and learn something. I see so many people, they put the keys to their Tesla in somebody else and everybody else's hands, and then they go, well, why don't I have the career, the life I want? Because you're not doing the work. Because you're not doing what's required, because you think everybody else is going to do the work for you, and then they're going to go buy a Tesla and hand you the keys. No. Why aren't they fighting for you to get in the room? Because it's not their career, it's yours. You create the career, the life you want. It's all on you. You take and I don't mean that like you do it alone. I'm saying you take responsibility. You are the CEO of your life, of your career. Fill in the blank. You are the CEO of. The buck stops with you. Be the self-sustaining actor. Be the person who makes it happen no matter what. They don't take no for an answer. They don't take excuses. As I say this is my quote that I came up with. You can have excuses or a career, but you can't have both. You can have excuses or you can have money. You can't have both. You can have excuses. You can have a house in the Hollywood Hills. You can't have both. Be a self-sustaining actor. No matter what the temperature is outside. And I don't just mean the weather. I mean the economic, the political temperature, whatever it is outside. It doesn't change your path. It doesn't, it happens in Hollywood all the time. We got the whitewash thing. They're like, oh, well, only white people are being cast for this. So now all of a sudden, white people aren't being cast as much. They start focusing on minorities, and all the white people go, oh my God, I can't book a role now. Like, okay, and tomorrow it'll be something else. Then it's a Harvey Weinstein thing or whatever. Like, stop allowing the environment outside to affect, because what that says is that you are relying on these outside. This is what I talked about in the lesson for New Year's Eve about, I think it was that one, about outsourcing, it was the very first video about outsourcing, about you're allowing things outside yourself to validate yourself or give you permission or, to believe in you. Like, things are going to happen. You can't control the outside temperature environment. What you can do is educate yourself and accessorize with as many things as possible so that no matter what happens, you go, okay, I'm just going to go over this way. It's like Bruce Lee talks about, be like water. Water comes up to a rock, it flows past it. No big deal. All right? Stop living and dying by what happens in the world. Instead of that, look for opportunities. Okay, there's whitewash going on now. Okay, what can I do to support minorities or women or female directors or, whatever it is? Oh, there's an opportunity there. I can collaborate with these people. How can I, participate in helping that change instead of seeing lack and limitation? Because you're an innovator. You sit there and you see opportunity everywhere because you're a self-sustaining actor. And that's really what a self-sustaining actor is. It's an innovator. Creates something out of nothing, no matter what's going on. So, take the keys back to your expensive friggin' car, meaning your career, your life. Stop relying on other people to do it for you. Collaborate with people, yes. Lean on people, sometimes. But turning it all over to them, expecting it to happen, you see it all the time. How many people just turn their financial keys over to a money manager, and then the money manager steals their money, doesn't pay their taxes, they end up going to jail, and the money manager's out doing just living life. If you look at a Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, Brad Pitt, like you go down the line of Reese Witherspoon, you look at these people, their 15 minutes of fame was up a long time ago, yet they're still relevant, they're still around, they're still A-list actors. Why? It's not because they were famous. It's not because they were an A-list actor. That was something that came and opportunities came along or whatever, but the reason they're still relevant is because they drive their careers. They don't look, for opportunities just to fall in their lap like they used to. Things have changed. A new shiny thing has come along. They go out, they find scripts. They have an idea, they hire a writer to create it. They make things happen because they know what's at stake. They know the name of the game. You want to stay in the game, you got to put in the work. You got to take responsibility. Otherwise, people will do whatever the hell they want to do with your career, your money, your life, whatever it is. And as another favorite quote of mine, somebody told me once is, if you don't put a value on yourself, someone else will, and it will not be what your worth is. So, be a self-sustaining actor. Educate yourself. You don't have to be an expert in everything, but educate yourself. And become self-sustaining, so no matter what happens, you can weather the storm. And think of it like this. If you have a bunch of different clothes on, you can always take them off. If it gets hot, you can always take the clothes off. But if it gets cold and you got no extra clothes, you can't put anything else on. So be prepared. Be prepared for everything. And that's just education, And you do that by creating things and studying, reading books. Knowledge is out there. And I know you're already doing that because you're watching this video. So that's my lesson for all you self-sustaining actors. Hope you have an amazing week and this motivates you. As always, remember at A-Hole Productions, our goal is to motivate and inspire the global artistic community. And therefore, we need your help by liking this and sharing it with as many people as you possibly think will be influenced by it. Remember to leave a comment question below. That helps us know what other stuff to talk about. And also, you never know, somebody else might have the same question, but they just are unsure to ask it. In the meantime, don't forget to be an a-hole. We'll see you next time.